She rejected me 31 times. So I walked away forever. She thought I'd always stay. I disappeared. I stopped counting after the 31st rejection. But I remember the first one like it was yesterday. I leaned in, just wanting to hold her. She flinched, said, "I'm tired." That was our new normal. She used to pull me in. Now she pulls away. Every touch was met with a sigh. Every kiss turned cheek. Every night I fell asleep next to a stranger. I begged for affection. She gave me silence. I used to think marriage meant patience. So I waited. I gave her space. Made breakfast. Bought flowers. Took the kids every weekend so she could rest. Nothing changed. She just got colder, and I got lonelier. So I started logging every rejection. Not out of spite, but clarity. I needed proof that I wasn't crazy. In 31 days, she turned me down 30 times. No stress, no fights, just excuses. "I have a headache. The kids might hear. I just showered. Maybe tomorrow." Tomorrow never came. Then one Saturday morning, no kids, no work, no distractions. I leaned in just to hold her. She didn't even look up from her phone. Really? Right now? I was about to do laundry. She wanted freedom. Now she's alone. And something inside me snapped. Not in anger, in clarity. I said nothing. I just walked out of the room. That night, I didn't sulk. I didn't beg. I opened the app. 30 rejections. 0 signs of effort. And I realized she didn't respect me. Not as a man, not as a husband, not as anything. The next morning, I sat across from her, showed her the list, quietly. She laughed. "You're seriously keeping track? That's creepy." Deflection, blame shifting, classic. I said, 30 times in 31 days. That's not busy. That's a choice. She snapped back. "Marriage isn't just about sex." "No," I said. "It's also about respect. About not making your partner feel like an unwanted guest in their own home." She was silent. I asked her, "When was the last time you initiated anything with me?" Still silent. Because the answer was never. And then she said it. "Maybe if you weren't so needy, I'd actually want to be close to you." That broke me. Not because it hurt, but because it confirmed everything. I was the needy one. For wanting affection. For trying. For still loving her. So I stood up. Calm. Composed. And I said, "I'm done needing anything from you. This marriage is over." She laughed again. "You're ending this over sex?" "No, I'm ending it over disrespect." Sex was just the last thing I could no longer ignore. I filed for divorce that week. She thought I was bluffing. She tried everything. Guilt, manipulation, even seduction. She wore the dress I got her for our anniversary, lit candles, said she missed me. I told her, "You're not trying to love me. You're trying to keep the lifestyle." Big difference. She cried, begged, asked if we could fix it. I said, "I begged you 31 times. You never heard me. Now I don't hear you either." We finalized the divorce quietly, but the noise came after. Her sister, her mother, mutual friends, all calling to ask why. I didn't defend myself. I just asked one question. Would you stay married to someone who makes you feel invisible? 6 months later, I ran into her. She looked tired, hollow. The confidence she wore like armor, gone. She asked, "You seeing anyone?" I said, "Yes." And she actually wants me. She looked like she wanted to cry again. But I didn't stick around. She didn't realize what she had, until he stopped asking to be loved. I walked away with peace, with dignity, with the kind of silence that speaks louder than any argument. Because here's the truth. You don't lose someone who loves you. You lose someone who's tired of proving they do.